Hey guys, Tat here. Welcome back to part 2 of the There Is No Umbra playthrough. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Alright, we're gonna get going on this. Try not to waste time and dink around like we kind of did a little bit too much of that in the first one. Blabbing too much. I just want to let everybody know, before we get started here, I already, I just loaded this up and stuff, and before I started recording, I went ahead and took tree rings off of Avocado's recital. I edited up the first video, and I was watching things, and I had forgotten I had this problem before. If you naturally have a low health value, which I do because I'm so low level, and you take a lot of damage and your health drops to a pretty low percentage, because what tree rings does is it bumps up your health, the total amount of health you have, and then as tree rings start to peel off, you start losing that health. Well, if you already have a really low health value, and if you take damage while you still have the extra health from tree rings, and you get your health down really low, and then the fight's over and stuff, when those tree rings start to peel off, it can actually down you, because it'll drop your health lower as the health value is lowering back to its normal value. I've only noticed it happen whenever you have a pretty low health pool to begin with, and you take a pretty good chunk of damage while tree rings is active. If you're already a fairly decent level and have a pretty good amount of health, your base health value, then you don't really have to worry about that. But I had remembered that before, and I can't believe I forgot about it now. But when I was watching the video as I was editing and stuff, I think a couple of times I was dropping there, I was watching, and after the fight was over, I was like, why is my health going down? What's going on to my health here? It was health was going down because tree rings was starting to peel off after it wears off. It is basically, for those aren't familiar with tree rings,
Someone once told me that we should kill the dead with fire.
it is
Burn them all,
the
he
caster
said.
receives 10 layers
The
of
last
tough
person who
plant
listened
skin,
to his
each
advice
increasing
became a
maximum health by
psychopath.
16 points. Layers gradually fall off over the course of 30 seconds. And of course, the higher your restoration is, you get more health points per layer of tree rings. But yeah, I had remembered that happening before, and I was watching, like I said, I was watching as I was doing that, and I definitely wasn't taking damage, didn't have a dot on me or anything, and the health just kept falling down. So most likely that's exactly what was going on. So I went ahead and took that off of Avocados, and maybe that'll help with me dropping so much. I do know that Miranda here, Kaisia, is definitely dropping me a lot of the times. She's getting me with that electricity. I definitely saw that, but hopefully this will help alleviate some of that. I was thinking, should I just go ahead and, before I start episode 2, go and level myself up so I'm more capable of doing some of these fights and stuff, and I'm not sitting here with a 100 and whatever health pool and all that kind of stuff. And plus with Impa Securo, you got to really monitor your stamina, and if your stamina drops to 0, or your posture maxes out, it'll put you into like a bleed out.
I used to be an
So
adventurer
stamina's
like you.
really low for me
Then I-
also. So,
Wait.
but I decided I'm
I'm
just going to go
still
ahead and
an
try that
adventurer.
and see if I can do a little bit better here. Like I said before, I could always just lower the difficulty here. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and just jump right on into this. Let's see. She trusted you. Oh yeah, that's right. Find Clavicus Vial. So we were way up there. Umbra, get out of the way. We need to go to Falkreath. We need to do the vanilla Barbas, the Daedra's best friend. We need to do that mission to do Clavicus Vial. So let's go ahead. I hope we're high enough level. We have to be, yeah, we're high enough level. We got to be at least 10. I've seen some wolves, dogs, not wolves.
I've seen whole packs of dogs.
No, this was a specific one. The blacksmith. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Too many troubles in Tamriel these days. It's relieving.
Did you see a hound on the road? A fine, strong creature that's been wandering near town?
The guard at the gate mentioned a dog.
I asked the gate guards to look for him. I can't afford to chase him down, but could use a fierce, loyal beast to keep me company. If you are willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some fresh meat to attract him out on the road.
I also wanted to say a little friendly contest here, something all you watching. I'm not going to give the answer during the video here, but I want to see if anybody can tell whose voice my character is using, from what game and which character that is. So go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'm curious to see if anybody can guess it.
I could be convinced to catch him.
Ah, it's smart to demand something up front. Some gold now and some when I have my dog.
Home to the most
Here's the
famous
meat.
graveyard in Skyrim. Perhaps all of Tamriel.
Okay, let's go get Barbas. And I didn't eat breakfast. I keep forgetting to do that.
Is it me, or does the graveyard have strange
You are
sounds
exactly
coming
what
from
I was
it?
looking for.
Skyrim is so peaceful. No wonder so many.
Did you just talk?
Yeah, Skyrim is now host to giant flying lizards and two-legged cat men. And you're surprised by me? Yeah, I just talked, and I'm continuing to do so. You see, my name is Barbas, and I have a problem I think you can help sort out.
So, what could a dog need help with?
My master and I had a bit of a falling out. He's kicked me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's where you come in.
So you're a little lost puppy.
You're very funny. My master's Clavicus Vile, Daedric Prince of Wishes. As you can imagine, he's quite the important
Sounds
person.
easy enough. Let's go find him.
Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He can't manage. I know there's a cult that worships. If this works out, I'll make
I'm just going to skip through a lot of these dialogues. We've all heard this mission. I think all of us have played this game so much that these vanilla missions, we've all heard them. But this is new for the mod. Do you recognize this sword?
Do you recognize this sword?
Yeah, one of Clavicus's little jests. Hello there, miss. Barbas, at your service.
The nobles would rather scheme against each other than actually help their people. There's no purpose of their existence.
So you do recognize her, even though she was reforged.
Yes, this little girl isn't the only item dear old Clavicus has.
Do you think it's wise to bring her along to see him?
I have a feeling she's not gonna like what happens when we get back to Clavicus. Don't worry, I'll make sure he sees the
Have
light.
you ever met a noble who's not a self-absorbed ass? I know the answer. Never.
It's not like we have a choice. She has to confront him.
All right then, lead the way.
Okay.
What do you want?
Skyrim ships never moved. Funny.
Go ahead and go up to Haymar's Shame. I guess this will be a good test to see if taking tree rings off actually helped. Because there's going to be a lot of vampires in here. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay, I was making sure I put the shout hot slotted to number
Does
1
being a
here.
dragonborn make you more... forget I said anything.
Alright. Now, did she start emitting light? That was another thing I remember now She's supposed to emit light.
That's a comp. Yeah.
That worked
Let
a
us
little bit
continue
better,
onwards.
but and she is not emitting light. I wonder if it does not work until you actually hold her and then, you know, release and put her back out. NPC effects off. NPC effects on. Another thing is I may not have this mod set up correctly. It was recommended in the mod page in order to make her glow, emit light. And I had never used the mod before, but I'm pretty sure I set it up right. Let's see. Let's grab that. That's probably pretty good.
I knew it.
It would seem that violence is our
Huh. All of these people seem very, very easy compared, and I haven't done anything except for take tree rings off. That's still legendary. I'm not sure. They just seem very, very easy. Maybe the Falmer that were added from the mod were just extra super duper hard or something. I don't know.
Never sent something here. No, it's
Not so fast.
Get over here. Can't believe I caught her.
prepare for combat.
Oh, look, they are fighting. I was worried that was going to happen. Idiots. Fighting morons. Yeah, I really should have put a follower framework on before I started. I don't want to add something mid-playthrough like this, so you guys just duke it out. I'm not going to babysit you. Whoever wins, wins. They're both essential, I'm sure, so I don't think they can kill each other.
Someone.
Probably when I go through a loading screen, they'll stop fighting.
Smell mortal blood.
Yeah, I'm getting the kill move a lot more frequent now.
I'm making it smell. Get out.
You two still fighting? Man, morons. Should there have been one down here? Will you guys at least kill the enemy while you're fighting each other? Maybe they already killed the other enemy.
Stink.
I'm not going to bother grabbing every book while we're here. Did I grab? Yes, I did. It looks like they're just fighting each other now. I don't see any red dots up there. So. Is this a load screen? Yes. Maybe this will get them to stop fighting. guys done? Did you work it out? Did you kiss and make up?
Be wary, for we are
I don't know how that helped by taking tree rings off, because I'm not even getting any I'm getting their stamina busted down real quick. I'm not sure how that did it, but something obviously helped, because I didn't change anything else. But hey, I'll take it. Like I said, unless the Umbra mod added but they weren't higher level. I looked, they were only level 8. But unless it did something to those Falmer to make them tougher, because man, that was really brutal in there.
They are coming.
Let's see what you've got.
You ready, Dombra? There should be a lot of vampires up here.
Something else. They are coming.
seems trouble has found us.
Well, she saved me there, because he almost had me. You guys gonna play nice now? It looks like you are.
Prepare for combat.
Oh, now look who's I spoke too soon. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to release Kaizo. If they're just gonna sit here fighting each other non-stop. Is there somebody down here? I thought there was more than 3. And where is Barbas at? Shouldn't he be helping us?
Hail the Dominion.
Lord Vile, I have a request of you.
By all means, let's hear it. It's the least I could do since you already helped me grant one final wish for my last worshippers. They were suffering so from vampirism and begged me for a cure. Then you came and ended their misery. I couldn't have planned it better myself. So, what's your heart's desire? What kind of deal can we strike?
I'm just here to unite you with Barbas.
I'm just here to reunite you with Barbas.
That insufferable pup! Forget it! Request denied! No deal! I'm glad to be rid of it. Even if it does mean I'm stuck in this pitiful shrine. At the back end of nowhere. Well, perhaps there is a way you could earn this place back at my side?
Stink.
Maybe. No promises.
What's your offer?
There's an axe. An incredibly
I really
powerful
hate,
axe.
and I would love to find if
An
anybody
axe
knows of a
powerful
mod.
enough for me
A
to
mod that will let you
quite a bit of
skip
fun.
dialogue from Daedric Princes. Because
Bring it
every
to
single
me,
Daedric
I'll grant
Prince, when you
my
get into a
boon.
dialogue with them, you
No
can't skip
strings
it.
attached,
And that just
no
annoys
messy surprises.
the whatever out of me.
Not for you.
That you can't skip their dialogues.
As I recall, it's
It's like, you know,
resting in
I've played this
Rhyrock
game who
Burrow.
knows how many
Barbas
thousands
will
of
lead me
hours.
right to it.
I don't want to sit here and
They
listen to
might even
the
earn
same
its place
dialogue
back
all the
at my
time.
side.
I can skip other dialogue, let me skip their dialogue. You know what I mean? That's just one thing that's always irked me. Well, you two... You morons. I don't even know where he's at. I'm gonna go through this load screen over here, and I'm just gonna release her. Because we're supposed to be doing some stuff with her with Clavicus Vial, and they're too busy fighting over there.
What is it?
Miranda.
In case you don't know already, we're
See you
traveling
later.
in the wilds, not some safe city. Surely you'd want to be more cautious.
Oh, time for you to leave.
Time for you to leave.
Have I become so annoying that you're going to make me go now?
Yes.
Oh, so sorry then. I'll leave. Do you like killing giants? I certainly do.
There. Now I don't have to worry about her killing me, and maybe these two won't be fighting all the damn time.
My pleasantries to you.
Okay. Why am I not... Was it because they were aggroed at each other? I'm supposed to be getting...
Clavicus.
Don't forget the vial. Rolls off the tongue so much better when you address me in full.
Do you recognize Umbra?
Umbra? That's Umbra. Wait, there is no Umbra. It isn't it. In any case, I've been looking for it for eons. And now you bring it back to me. I couldn't have planned this better myself.
Planned.
It'll make me become more Clavicus vile than ever. Maybe even escape this shrine. That is my power there. I want it returned to me, and it wants to return to me.
Coming here was a bad idea. There's no way I'm letting that happen.
Letting, mortal, I'm letting you propose me an arrangement, being the Prince of Bargains and all, or I could just take her.
An arrangement.
Let me absorb her, become more me again. Don't let that piece of me pretend to be her. You mortals spend all sorts of time before you die.
I can't let you absorb her. There has to be another way.
You're no fun. Fine. We can do this the boring way.
What? What can I do to keep you from absorbing her?
Kill it yourself. After all, even I can't absorb the dead. If I could, I wouldn't be stuck in
What?
Everybody wins. Don't see that often from a Daedric prince, do you? And you add another powerful piece to your growing arsenal. I don't need the headache from it lingering around if you won't let it reunite with me.
So that's it, huh? Either I kill her or you absorb her.
Who doesn't want that kind of power? Besides, it always comes back to you someday. Power abhors a vacuum. Killing its way from one mortal to another has to go somewhere. I'll let you choose. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
Talk to Umbra.
Umbra.
Somehow, I always knew it would come down to this. Wait, Is that?
Talk to Ulvis.
Please.
I am Ulvis Sailor, and today is the day I feared. All these years.
You've been watching us.
I've been watching her. Ever since the day I cast her into the pit, I've been watching her. My soul cannot rest in peace.
Why? If you hate her so, why didn't you just kill her yourself?
I couldn't. There's no hatred, only regret. In my hubris, I thought I could remake her. I thought I could absolve her.
And you did. She has no memories of her past self as Umbra. She is innocent.
Does that matter when Clavicus reabsorbs her? Her memories are about to be wiped clean the second time. Can't you see her whole sentience will disappear when she returns to the Daedric Prince of Bargains? There will be no more Umbra, and no more Daumbra. There will only be Clavicus Vile.
I'm not letting that happen.
Indeed, you're not. Because there's only one way that fate can be prevented. And there's only one person who can do what needs to be done. Clavicus already told you what that is, you know. It wouldn't be the first time he sacrifices his own personal power over some childish storybook whimsy.
You waited years, didn't you? Why didn't you simply ask someone else to do
Because
this?
in all those years there was no one else in all of Tamriel who could do what you can do.
What do you mean?
Clavicus isn't the only one in this room who can absorb souls, Dragonborn. If you strike her down, her soul will become part of you, just like the dragons you're destined to slay. In a way, she will live on within you, in your memories.
You're actually asking me to kill her.
Yes, I am. And you will need this. It's made from her own flesh, so to speak. This dagger is the only thing that can truly hurt her. Now do you the Clavicus Dragonborn? Now you know why I threw her down that pit. Because at the time you didn't walk Tamriel yet. I couldn't risk Clavicus finding her before you did. I had to wait for you. If the Umbra and I were to defy Clavicus one last time, we had to wait for you.
Talk to Daumbra, make your decision, then talk to Clavicus Vile. Okay, so right around here is where the episode that I watched and his playthrough and stuff was ending. It's a little bit further from this, but it's basically the same whole scenario here. So obviously there's some choices, like the mod page says, you know, it can have different endings. So talk to Dombra, make your decision, then talk to Clavicus Vile. I must talk to Dombra. So there's choices you can make. You can obviously kill her with that dagger he gave you, which is the Dombra killer, forged by Ulvis Seloth from the same material that sustains Dombra herself. It's the only weapon capable of killing her. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. I don't know. That probably just ends the mod, and you get some kind of power or something like he said from absorbing her soul. The choice that he made and the choice I'm going to make here is actually making a bargain with Clavicus Vile, who's the Prince of Bargains. I'm going to try, like I said, after I make that decision, that's as far as I know where this mod goes. So any future decisions and stuff I make, I'm just going to try to make those decisions based on I'm trying to help her, because that's what this decision seems like. It's trying to help her. It's not just killing her and getting rid of her, and it's actually trying to help her for whatever reason. I don't know if that's the right one or not, but that's what we're going to do in this playthrough, is basically work with her, be on her side, and try to help her, rather than if any other chances come up to kill her or whatever. So to do this with Clavicus Vile, you have to, obviously, in order for Ulvis to show up, I don't even know if it'll work if you're not. Actually, it might, I don't know, but he brings up the fact you're Dragonborn. So you have to have at least finished Dragon Rising and gone to the Greybeards and figured out that you're Dragonborn, right? So you're Dragonborn. Otherwise, how does Ulvis guy even know you're Dragonborn? But even if it'll work without you going up there, in order to strike this deal with Clavicus Vile, the way he did it, is you have to have a very, very high speech, and you have to have 10 dragon souls. So obviously you've had to have gone far enough along that you got dragons in the world now. You're Dragonborn. You have to have 10 dragon souls, and you have to have a very high speechcraft, which I do not. My speech is only 35. And did I catch freaking Sanguinier? Yes. So that's why I chose Mara on this, so I can just cure freaking diseases when I get them. So what was my speechcraft again? 35. So I'm just going to console Dragon Souls and Speechcraft. Obviously, if you're trying to do this all legit and everything, you wouldn't do this right now if you're wanting to go this route with the decisions until you're that level. But just for expediency in the playthrough and everything here, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So it's either that or just pause the recording and go and do this legitly, which is just going to take forever. So that's how we're going to do this playthrough. Obviously, if you're just going to kill her or whatever, I'm probably going to go through it many times on this mod and try different endings, but I want to work with her on this one. It probably seems like that's the best thing to do for a good ending. I don't know.
Clavicus.
Your Majesty would be nice, you know.
Okay, so you can have it where you can take her. I'll take her. I don't know what happens if you say you're going to take her. I mean, obviously Clavicus can't attack you. Please wait, I need more time, or I have a bargain for you, Prince of Bargains.
I have a bargain for you, Prince of Bargains.
I like the sound of that. Tell me more.
Instead of her soul, I'll give you the soul of a dragon.
A dragon pales in comparison to the power she'll return to me.
Dragons are immortal just like you and her. I'll
I'm
give you
worth
3
more
dragon
than
souls.
1,000 dragons. A deal that low. Who do you think you are? Me.
See, there's the persuade check right there. You gotta pass.
10 dragon souls, Clavicus, and I'm the only dragonborn around.
Our contract can be made, I suppose.
Here you are, 10 dragon souls.
Didn't ask for 20? Oh, well, 10 it is. You're so good at playing fetch.
Remember, you will never bother her again.
Making demands from a god. Deal's a deal, though.
Okay, it said talk to her, right? Get Umbra. You have traded. It's time to get her back.
It's done. You'll never have to worry about Clavicus Vile again.
I don't know how I will ever be able to repay you, beloved.
Beloved,
From the moment you called my name, I knew what home was.
Dumbra,
My passion for you cannot be stopped, even if you send me away. I want to pull you close and feel our hearts as one.
That's kind of
Anywhere
creepy.
you go, I will follow.
Kind of creepy. Summon Umbra added. Umbra trusts you now more than she has ever trusted anyone. You can now ask to wield her with your own hands, while wielding her sprint to ride at great speeds, and no fear of falling. If you use the summon spell with one hand empty, she will summon directly into your hands. Simply drop her from your inventory to have her return to her companion form. Okay, so... it said to summon her? Would that be conjuration? Yes, summon... I thought it was supposed to summon to me. Oh, it said with one hand empty. So... does it have to be... and I have an empty hand. What?
What is it you desire?
May I ask you a question?
may I ask you a question?
All right then.
How do you feel about me?
How do you feel about me?
My passion for you cannot be stopped.
May I ask you a
Well, it
question?
had a dialogue here
Of
to wield her.
course.
May I wield you with my own hands?
If doing so will please you, to hold me skin to skin. What is mine?
Maybe
is
we had to
yours,
do this
beloved.
dialogue first. Okay, obviously she's emitting light here. So that's working. And it said to drop her from your inventory, right?
Greetings.
Oh, she's emitting light now. Yeah, so that mod, I do have it right. So it just had to be a thing where you had to wield it once before it would emit light. Okay, now let's see if this will work now. Let's try both hands. No. Let's try just the right hand. Okay, so now you did just have to give the dialogue at least one time. Okay, now I want to go see about this riding her. It said, what did it say to do? Sprint with her? Is that what it said? I don't remember. Well, I'm sprinting right now and it didn't do anything. Maybe got to be outside. Oh, it's getting late. Get out of the way, Barbas. Okay, I'm sprinting and nothing. Oh, there we go. You got to have her taken out. Haha, cool. Look at that. That is pretty cool. Okay, so you have to have her out and then sprint with her out.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so we're already getting a little bit, and it looks like I'm out of healing. Am I out? Yes, I am out of healing. Go make some of those real quick. I was just going to say, we're getting at that time for this episode, so after I make some healing stuff, we'll go ahead and cut this episode off and we'll pick up on the next one. What I'm going to do on the next one, and I may just actually just do that off camera. I was going to say is go and finish up. Dang it, I just took them all. Finish up Clavicus and Barbas's thing so we don't have Barbas as a companion and getting in the way also. That just clears it up. Because I don't think you can release him. Oh, you can. Stop following me. But yeah, we'll probably just go finish that and just get that quest out of my quest log. What else do I have here? Arrow. I don't know if we need to keep this down, but killer. Maybe she's going to turn on us one of these, times here. We got to fight her. I don't know. Like I said, I'm now entering into I don't know territory, so. Okay. And am I cold? Because I learned if I'm cold, yes I am cold, my attributes are going to be down and I'm not going to know what I am. Because they said I had a level up available. I don't know what it is with this house, but without a fire here, it doesn't warm you up when you're using a needs mod. I'm using Sunhelm right now, and this house, it does not give you warmth. You'll stay cold for whatever reason. So I'm using, it's called basic camping or something. I think that's what it is. And you can just throw down a campfire real quick. So I just threw it over here just so I can warm myself up when I need, because for whatever reason, Sunhelm doesn't think you're indoors where you're warm when you're in this house. So that's why there's a campfire in my house. In case you guys were wondering, like, what the heck? That's good enough. It says I'm comfortable. I shouldn't have any, no I don't, negative effects on me. Okay. We need to get that back down. It was at 35, right? Yeah. So 35. Okay. That's good. Alright, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and just cut this episode off here. and we will go ahead and pick up. Well, in the next one, we'll just go finish off Barbas here. That's a real easy quest to go kill. What's that guy's name? I can't even remember his name now. To go kill that dude, get the Rufal axe, and then we can get rid of Barbas. We can try out Umbra at that fight, because I don't think there's much to fight in there if I remember correctly. I think just him, actually, and any summons that he does. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll continue along with the actual There Is No Umbra mods quest from there. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next episode. Well guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that like button, and also consider hitting that subscribe button. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in future episodes.